buds about to pop any day. That is my cross of that. Still loving that loop tone. Beautiful. Little spots. Now this is my daffodil. And if you glance at the plant up and over, you can see there's a new growth right here. There's growth here, and there's another growth there. So that's 3 new growths, and there may be another one over here maybe. Thought I saw something, but 3 growths is nice. Filling out this basket really nicely. This is something else that is a sign of something good. So, as I've said, this is my Epidendrum nocturnum. It can still bloom from the ends, as this is the same, and you can see that is still pushing through. But at the base of the mount that it is mounted on, you can see all these little, and each of these are the plants. These will be their own plant, just like this, just like this. Hey Kathy. Just decided to do a little impromptu walkthrough, really kind of showing off some bloopers, if you will. It's not really. Yeah, you gotta laugh at it, I guess. But yeah, I'm also showing these buds that are about to open. And if Denise watches this video, not Denzi, but Denise, this is my Richard Mueller that I was going to send to her. And as I was pulling it out of the pot, there were new growths on the plant. There's one right there. That's the one that I knocked off. And then there's another one that's pushing out there. So I mounted it up on this piece of tree fern, and so we'll see how it does. Also, this is a good thing. This is my Charlie Brown that has a sheath in it, but it's also putting up another growth over there. But I'm showing you some bloopers really quickly. I already just showed you one in my Orchid a Day video, which, as I said, was very sad. Very sad. But what can you do? You can't cry over everything. But before I did that, an even bigger blooper is right here. This had knocked over, and when I lifted it up, I knocked the whole top of the spike off. Here it is. So that's gone for this year. I mean, this would have been a lot of flowers because you can see the size of it compared to previous years. But there's always next year. Always next year. Yeah, I got to do something or stake it better. It's just in semi hydro, so the pebbles don't really, it would help if it had water in it. Um, yeah, that was pretty devastating, but oh well, it happens. It happens. So, like I said, it blooms pretty faithfully every year, so I can't really get mad at it. And these are still taking their time, but they really don't last so long. Maybe a day and a half at the most. Still a pretty thing though. And of course, here's my other blooper that actually happened after I did the other one. Oh well. Those things happen. They do happen. So yeah. I know. I know. I need to just leave here because things always go in threes, right? And I've got some things that are really nice that are about to happen that I need to stay away from so that I don't accidentally bump them and mess things up. I know how I am. I think I'm gonna cut some of this black off of these leaves. I was hoping that it would stop on its own, but it doesn't look like it's going to. Hey, Fernanda. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's going to. So yeah, those were my bloopers, folks. And that's how my day's been today. So all I can do is come out here and look at some pretty blooms and cheer myself up again and just go on, move on. What else can I do? So look forward to what more is to come. I was really thinking that I would be able to show you these blooms today. But I guess not. They are very, very close. I mean, you can see how it's sort of creased. So hopefully they're all going to be okay. I mean, it kind of looks, well, anyway, I'm going to stay away from it. I think they're still okay. Yeah, I just showed more mishap. You'll have to, I'm not going to go back in there, although I could. It's funny. It's funny. This thing really is so beautiful, and I'm really loving this plant, even though it turns out less than, not, I shouldn't say less spectacular, because it's still really nice. Yeah, it's just my Epilalia cattleya, my volcano trick fireball that had a really nice healthy spike on it. This is just opening. It's got those buds on it left. It's my Middleburg, Epicattleya Middleburg Maj. But yeah, this plant's got a new growth coming out here. Very, very, very vigorous. There's another new growth here. And some of these new roots that have been coming out have attached themselves onto the basket, and some even have gone into the basket. That's a long way to travel, but they made it. So yeah, things are going on, and things are looking better. I'm very pleased. But this was just, oh, and this is going to be something nice as well. I just got this earlier in the spring and moved it over here because it was in growth when I bought it. Did not know that it had a sheath in it, but the roots are definitely very active. And this is Yong Kong Sun. That's going to be really, really nice. Really big flower. Yeah, really, really nice roots on that one. Yep. Very, very happy. This one is very happy as well. Okay, I'm not sure who that phone call was. But I'm back from a phone call. Well, yeah, this one is really happy. I love the roots on it. And it's putting out a new little growth in there. I love that. And my Alexandria is doing pretty well. I probably need to water this today. Both of those new growths are progressing nice. So yeah, there's a lot to look forward to. A lot. Also, this is my oh, sorry. You know what? I'll just sign off.